Welcome back to the final segment of today's program here on the Taiwan Outlook. I'm your host, Wu Ruiguo. We will continue our conversation with Mr. Ling Jiayu, who is the Director General of the Department of Investment Services at the Ministry of Economic Affairs. Director General, I'm going to ask you with a question that we know a lot of the foreign investors are now more interested in Taiwan because of the relaxation of our economic relations with China. What kinds of advice or recommendations that you will give to them before they come into Taiwan and invest? What kind of preparations would you recommend that they acquire before they make the investment decision to Taiwan?
Yes, for investors, they're considering the risk.
Okay.
So they have to pay close attention for their target place.
Okay.
What that legal system, the litigation system, also the IP protection,
yes,
and the living environment, so and so. And so our regulation is very transparent.
yes,
And can access from the website and can download it. And it's very detailed and easy to understand. So what my comment is all the potential investor which interested in investing in Taiwan can access our website, which investtaiwan.nat.gov.tw to review it.
Okay. And once those foreign investors make the decisions to come into Taiwan and invest, once they after the investment decision is made, what if they have problems or they run into difficulties? What's the government policy or the kinds of services that your department may be able to offer them in terms of resolving those problems?
Yes. Our service is one-stop service.
Okay.
Come to DOIS,
Okay.
Department of Industry Investment Service.
Okay.
DOIS
Yes.
is your one-stop service.
Okay. You will provide information or the kinds of assistance. Can you give us some example of the kinds of problems that foreign investors may have when they come into Taiwan and invest? Would they be related to, for example, their family? Would they be related to the living conditions? Or, like you mentioned earlier, about their relations with their partners? Has that often been a problem for some of the foreign investors?
Yes. The problem, we can say, is innumerous, cannot mention individually.
Yes.
Yes, daily happens.
Okay.
But anyway, any problem happens, please contact DOIS.
Okay.
We have a special task force to help you to solve this problem. No matter how the government or your living environment or even the police, you can contact with us.
Okay. And also, Director General, that you mentioned the kinds of services that you offer to foreign investors. How about to local industries who are now looking for possibly foreign investors to come in, and you can play the role of the intermediary and making the connection with the investors and the local investment opportunities? How, what kinds of services would you apply to the local industries and opportunities?
Yes, that's a before and after.
Yes.
Before you invest, we have annually the global business alliances.
Okay.
That's been built up and help international, the interest investors can come to this platform and know each other, the local potential partners. And after you invest, we not only looking for your first phase investment, we're also looking for your next expansion. We build up another platform. We have some similar, or we contact with the M-Chain or the Japanese Chamber of Commerce in Taipei, or the Europe Chamber of Commerce in Taipei. We contact with them and we collaborate with them very monthly and openly to them. So we help them to settle the problem and we help them to build up the connection with our local businessmen.
Okay. And what are the industries that our government has a policy of trying to attract more foreign investment to, into Taiwan? Can you give us some examples?
Yes. The 6 emerging industries.
Okay.
That's is a focus for our very near future steps, like green energy, like cultural creativities, and agriculture, biotech, and tourism.
Yes.
Yes.
So those are the areas that we'll concentrate on. And I understand that, Director General, you've been working for a government in the Ministry of Economic Affairs for many years. And in previous assignments, you were also stationed overseas, including in the United States, in the city of Houston. So accumulating based on your experiences, both in overseas countries and now back in Taiwan, what are the kinds of challenges that you see as Taiwan continues to be integrated on the regional and international level, and for our economy continue to be upgraded from in the past be manufacturing based now to become more service based and also innovation based economy? What kinds of challenges do you see from your perspective as a government policymaker?
Challenges, yes, the efficiency.
Yes.
Our government is very efficient in Asia Pacific, this area. But we cannot stop in this moment. We have to compare, it's relatively to compare with our competitors' countries, like Korea, like Hong Kong, Singapore, or even mainland China. So I do hope our efficiency can upgrade very fast, did the first, and also our innovation, our R&D now share is 2.68% of our total GDP output. So we have to very fast to grow up to 3% is our target in year 2012. So those kind of challenge is what we're facing currently, and we want to access it very fast.
Yes. We know that under President Ma Ying-jeou, that he has a very clear policy for Taiwan to become more internationally as well as regionally integrated. So it is also very important for our Taiwanese businesses to go overseas, whether to market our products or to invest in foreign countries. For your Department of Investment Services, that you offer a number of assistance programs for our businesses who like to go overseas for investment. What kinds of problems that have you encountered in the recent past, and what kinds of challenges that you also see for our businesses to become more internationally integrated?
Yes, our industry structure changed in past 2 decades. So considering the manufacturing costs, our businessmen diversify their manufacturing base. So they set up their overseas plants, like in Vietnam, Malaysia, or Thailand, Indonesia, so and so, as well as to mainland China. So before they invest, they come to our office. We share with them what the investment environment, though, in those countries. These the documents we prepare to share with them. This is the first. And after that, after their investment, any problem happens, we also let our overseas branches, our MOEA's branches in those countries to help them. And also we organize the Taiwan Chamber of Commerce in those important city spots, like in Vietnam, the Ho Chi Minh City, or the Hanoi City, so and so. So the Taiwanese Chamber of Commerce, they consolidate their strengths and bargain with the local government and help our investors there to resolve the problem, settle the problem, yes.
Okay. And Director General, the final question for our program today is that we know in the year 2010, we're likely to sign the ECFA with China, and we're going to see probably a lot of Chinese investments, capital, coming into Taiwan. What would be your word of advice for Taiwanese businesses, with the incoming influx of Chinese capital into Taiwan, in terms of a competitive edge?
I believe those investments, if it's happened by flood, that's we cross finger.
Yes.
But anyway, investor is very smart. They are very smart. The money come to where can create more money.
Yeah, more profits.
More profits. Yes, and they need the local partner. So our smart businessmen, they also can select what their potential partner to make money and to create bigger and bigger markets.
Yes.
Not only in Taiwan, in Asia,
yes,
but also in the world market.
Yes,
that's
that is very important.
That's important.
Yes. Thank you very much, Director General Ling, to come on our program at the Taiwan Outlook to be our special guest today. We understand that there are going to be more important tasks for your department in the future, especially in the year 2010, and we wish you all the success in all of your undertakings. Thank you very much.
I thank you, and let me have this opportunity to participate.
It's our pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for watching our program on Taiwan Outlook. I'll see you next time on Microview Television. See you.